Hello, my name's Pete Karen. I'm the Chief Executive with Waimangi District Council. It's an easy question, but it's quite difficult with precise elucidation to define the boundary. And I guess if it was easy, then an algorithm would be designed and we'd know exactly where it lies. But in broad terms, I tend to think that governance is about establishing a vision for what it wants for its community. Management is charged with the delivery so that the vision is actually delivered for the community. There's lots of permutations, there's lots of combinations. In our council, how we make it work is that the Mayor and I meet almost daily. There would barely be a day we're not talking, chatting, and just working out what we want to do. We don't have a hard and fast rule. We prefer an open, easy relationship where the issues are discussed and then we decide who will do what. For us, that works in our community and it works in our council.
Rob Forlong from the Whangarei District Council. I think councillors have a really interesting role. At one level, they've got they're a company director of a very large organisation, often with multiple businesses and huge assets to manage. And at another level, they're community advocates. And so people ring them up with some things that are often relatively minor in the big scheme of things, but are very important. How they balance that is a really crucial issue, because the important things are the things that they don't get elected and re-elected for. The small things, like whether my rubbish is being collected or that pothole's being fixed, actually affects their chances of getting a job in the future. And it's a difficult thing to manage that balance. And that's what I think we have to be really good at. As management, we need to recognise that, and to recognise that it actually is the small stuff that people remember, but we still have to make sure we are planning 5, 10, 20 years ahead, working on that basis.
Hi, I'm Anisha Gula. I'm Manager Democratic Services at Wellington City Council. As a Manager Democratic Services, I see myself as the conduit between the elected members, the Mayor, and the executive leadership team. So we would provide support to councillors in making sure that they are well supported to do their roles. We see our roles as actually partnering with the elected members, so we support them with their admin, with their IT, plus making sure that they have all the documents for effective decision making. And part of the Democracy and Services team is also to run the elections for the city. So we focus on linking the community with the council.
I'm the Deputy Mayor, Chairman of Regulatory Services. I've been involved with the Whangarei City Council since 1998. I think a lot of what we need to survive in the modern world is to find new ways to communicate. I think a lot of misunderstanding comes from a lack of information. It's not just what you say, it's how you say it. If people are coming in and we've got to tell them no, which sometimes we have to, we've got to tell them why we're saying no, and what we should do is be facilitative. We need to treat people like customers and explain to them why it's no and what they can do to get to a yes. The feedback from them and looking at what it is that customers think of councils, but cutting through their misconceptions. I think that they quite often look upon us as people who are just wanting to put up barriers, and that's quite often just reputational. It may be an experience that they've had from a marketplace elsewhere. It may just be based on what they've heard from other people. Sometimes it's based on their experience. I don't think there's anything wrong with us being critical of ourselves and looking at our systems and going, is what we're doing right? Is it relevant for today? And if we've got things wrong, I think if we can recognise that they're wrong, then that's a big step forward and the first step to correcting it. We are the barrier, essentially, but at the same time, we're also the safeguard of standards. So it's about finding out what the barriers are, why we're saying no, and getting a better understanding from our customers as to why we're saying no. But being more facilitative. I think if a lot of people come in and deal with councils before they put in applications for consents, we can make the process a whole lot easier. And certainly we're moving into that space now. And with good training, I think we can get even better at it. Success looks like people that say that our council's one that's open for business, that they're great, that they're open-minded, that they were helpful, and that people go away feeling respected.